30 seconds with this incredible $89 device. This is an extremely high-tech $600 professional tooth cleaner.
Good morning. Bump it bottle bump.
She goes out to the man in the street. Sir,
Can you help me?
It's cold and I've nowhere to sleep. Is there someone you can tell me?
Boom.
He walks on, doesn't look back. He pretends he
Can
can
you help
hear
me?
her. Starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Seems embarrassed to be there.
Oh, think twice. Another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, twice. It's another day for you and me in paradise. Good morning, Justin. Good morning. Dum ba da bum bow.
Just think about it.
Dow bow ba da da dow. Seems so simple you could play it yourself, right?
She goes
Not on the man on the street.
He can see she's been crying. She's got blisters on the soles of her feet. She can walk, but she's trying.
I think twice.
It's another day for you and me in
Paradise. Awesome, Daniel.
It's just
Another day for you and me in paradise.
just think about it.
You too vague.
Just think about it.
Just another day. Tea paradise. Think twice.
It's another day for you and me in
Paradise. Think twice. It's another day for you and me in paradise.
Just think about it.
Just another day.
Just think about it.
It's a Tuesday. It's a beautiful day. Oh, think twice. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful day. Thanks for being here. Every breath you take, let's get obsessed with each other. Obsessed. I'll be right back. Every breath you take, sing it. You make. Get obsessed. I'll be watching you. Good morning, Bridgie and Kieran.
Every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. My poor heart aches.
With every step you take, I'm obsessed with you.
Move you,
I'm obsessed with shrooms.
every vibe.
I love the T Crew and everything you do. I'll be watching Kim.
Since you've been gone, I've been lost.
Without a trace.
I dream at night, I can hold it.
See your face.
I look around,
You I can't replace.
feel so cold and
Round for a T Crew embrace. Baby, baby, please. Push that thing. Push that like thing. Can't you see? You belong to tea. Poor heart aches with every tub you make.
every move you,
Every tub you make.
every vow you break,
Every mist you make.
every smile
Every FAE.
you stay,
I'll be watching you.
every breath you take.
Every tub you make. I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching,
Watching you.
I'll be watching,
He's not watching, he's watching you.
I'll be watching,
Watching.
I'll be watching you. I'll be watching,
Up and down.
I'll be watching, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you.
He washing us, right, Benji? He might be washing us. That's obsessive. I'm gonna wash those guys. Bam! Like that. We'll be covering some brain anatomy soon. I'll be washing you. Every brain you make, every tub you make, I'll be washing you. Good morning, mycologists. Good morning, mycos. Thought of the day. Thought of the day. Welcome, Vinny. Is Vinny, are you guys throwing donuts at Vinny? Vinny, chocolate donut time. Here it comes. Here it comes. You're going to gather a couple of dozen, I can guarantee it. Count them. Count them. Go back and count them, Vinny. You'll be surprised how many you get. And thought of the day. Congratulations. Hello, Vinny. We love new people that say hello when they get here. Do you know how many people there are now? I looked at the number this morning. 15,600 plus weirdos. 15,600 plus weirdos. We're very careful around here, though. I'll explain that in just a moment, weirdos. It keeps growing about 100 a week. You know how it grows? Kim knows. When you push the like buttons, and there's a lot of likes on a video, this channel, YouTube, streams our videos to people that weren't even asking for it. All of a sudden, boop, it just shows up there, and they're like, hey, this group's pretty cool. So you guys draw them in. Carl Jung. So it took half my life to decide to finally say his name right. I always said Carl Jung. Give me 5 people that said, they always thought that this psychotherapist guy's name was Carl Jung. I admit it. When you know you're cool is when you can say it's, oh, that's Jung. When you could correct somebody, right? Carl Jung. Now you know you're cool. Oh, Nurs already knew it. You know you're cool when you can correct, no, that's Jung. That's Jung. You say Jung. You don't say Jung, no. Jung. That's when you're like, I'm 17, man. I figured this stuff out. I got everything handled. Okay. Carl Jung. He said, one quick little sentence, what you resist persists. That is so profound and so deep, we could spend weeks. You know, when I was in AA, steadily in AA and really working the program and doing the things everybody does, there was this one saying. It is so deep. What you resist in you, it will persist. You won't get rid of it by resisting it. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. I was in a, back 20 years ago something. This is something that I learned from one of the old timers. This is something I learned from one of the old timers, and it's stuck in Pop's brain like no other. A lot of things go in and out, and every once in a while something comes along. It's like, well, that's a good one. And this is what he told me. He was working with me, and I always had an attitude. Oh, and you look at that person, and I could spot the flaws in everybody. I was Joe Flawspotter. Did you see that? Oh, but I'm just being, in my mind, I get to tell the people, oh, I'm just observant. Oh, I'm just especially observant. I can spot flaws everywhere, right? I was extremely good at being a flaw spotter. Until the old timer said to me, he goes, you know what, bro? When you spot it, you got it. You can't spot something you don't got. Whoa. Whoa. Are you flaw spotting? You're looking at yourself. You're just looking at yourself. Woo. Right? And that's hard. Look at that guy. What a liar. I couldn't know a lie if I had never told one. Oh, look at that guy. I couldn't know any of these things if I hadn't been actively, if it isn't part of me. Be careful. Once you spot a flaw in someone else, you got some programming, you got some reprogramming to work on. You don't even have to say a word out loud because that's not impeccable. And go, oh, I spot that in that guy, and that means I have something to work on. This is cool. I got a project, me. Be careful. There's one more thing we try to be careful of around here. We joke about it a lot on purpose. On purpose, we joke about being weirdos. We joke about being a cult, not cult. Don't ever be involved with cults, because cults are like some guys telling you, I know all the answers and I want you to support me too, send me all your money. We're the exact opposite. Can I send you something and I'm pretty stupid? Okay? So we're the exact opposite. Be careful. Because people want to find something to follow. People want to be involved. People want to find goodness and kindness. And then there's other people that can trick them with it. Don't be a trickster. Don't be one of those. But Jeff, my great pal, Captain Jeff, he sent me, Carlotta's, a small cult here and there, can't hurt anybody. Captain Jeff, he's a cult, he is the cult monitor. He's always watching me. He goes, Pops. He'll make sure that we don't get to cult status. It's one of his jobs. He sent me a video. Wait. He sent me a video, a quick little TikTok, tiny little TikTok. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my whole life. Anybody want to see it? Give me 10 people. Or Pops, what's the anti-cult message that Captain sent you? Absolutely hilarious. Now remember, cult leaders can walk on water, right? Jesus Christ in Australia. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, we're not a cult. Don't ever be a cult. Okay, wait. I gotta set it up here. This is so darn funny. Don't drink Kool-Aid here. This is how we ended up in Australia, right? Sorry, you guys. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
Teaching the disciples all week. It's nice to actually take a break and have a little fun. Cannonball! Been teaching the disciples all week. It's nice to actually take a break and have a little fun. Cannonball!
One more time.
Been teaching the disciples all week.
I'm teaching them all week, man. I gotta take a break. Cannonball!
Been teaching the disciples.
Oh, jeez.
Nice to actually
Okay, so how about that? The centurion's laying back in the pool. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm laughing harder this time. Cannonball! Oh, Jesus Christ. That's one word you never thought would come out of Jesus Christ's mouth is cannonball. And yet he should have every right to do a cannonball as anybody else. Am I right? He has every right to do a cannonball. And then he forgot he has magical powers. Oh, gosh darn it. There's a bunch of, whoever filmed that is burning right now. Eric. Oh, you guys, give me 5 people, give me 10. I want 10. I am literally crying, God. That is so funny because that's what happens when you think you're a cult leader. Okay, be careful, cult leaders. Be very, very careful out there. Badge, he earned the cannonball, right? He earned that right. Never thought I'd hear Jesus yell, Geronimo! And how about he's wearing his toga? Dude's still wearing his toga and everything. That'd be like Pops. When I do my cannonball, I gotta wear my lab jacket. I have to, Dad. Dad, let's do one. And Pops filmed it. Pops is wearing his lab jacket. Okay. Gosh darn it, Jeff. Oh, that made me laugh my tail off. Tail gone. Yes. Oh, gosh. Sorry, we forgot he could. Oh, stop it. Pops. That was one of the funniest videos ever. The centurions are just waiting for him to hit the water. Okay, here we go. I know Vinny the poor guy. Jesus Christ, in Australia. I want to show you guys something. Is Gypsy Life here this morning? Just the lab jacket. Ew, Dad, ew. Is Gypsy Life here this morning? Someone help me out real quick. Is there a gypsy in the house? Where's that gypsy at? I know, Higgs, that's creepy. Dad, no. Is Gypsy? Is there a life of a gypsy somewhere in this house today? I'm hoping so. There she is. First of all, you guys have to meet her in person. She's super pretty. Her husband's really handsome cowboy. She sent me a package. And I said the word me, but it's really not me. She sent us, all of us, this package. And I'm not kidding you when I tell you it was very heavy. It was very heavy. My sense is it probably cost her about $127 in postage to get it here. I'm not kidding you. It was very heavy. Small. It took 4 men to carry it in the house. Small. But it took 4 people. No, Trip, it wasn't ponies. I was surprised at the package. Right? Ken, Gypsy and Preston are super fleeky. Hold on. I did my curls this morning. I did. So this is, I'm a little sore right now. I'm just a touch sore this morning. So I've got to grab this thing. It took 4 people to bring it in before, and now I have to. Hey, says, no, Trip, it's just the saddles. Here we go. Oh, gosh, it's heavy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Custom made, homemade by Preston cutting board. And you know how heavy these things are. Tomorrow, I'm not even going to do my regular curls. I'm just going to do the, boom. I'm just going to do a set. Wow, I'm sore. What an absolutely gorgeous cutting board. Is right, RX, is the brisket board. Now this is beautiful. Stamped with the old P on there. Got little standoffs on the bottom. These are $100 each, just for the legs. I looked them up on Amazon, they're $100 each. So there's $400 just in the legs. Okay? Trip Woodworking is a complete talent. I'm gonna read a letter. First, I'm looking at going, this is really nice. Every kitchen deserves a good cutting board. Am I right? Dear Pops, give me 5 people that want me to read this letter. I could keep it to myself. It's probably not what she wanted, but I could. But I'm only going to read it because I know you guys want me to. 2 people, 3 people said yes. Yeah, I can read this. Watch. It's really a letter to you guys, so I should read it. Dear Pops, is there a PS? Jupe says. I go straight down. Is there a PS? Dear Pops, I just wanted to send you a thank you and a donation to help this year's Mush Fest. Preston and I will probably not make it due to being in Arizona. Cry, because I totally expected her to be there. Not a bad expectation, just I would have loved it. Best of luck for the turnout, and everyone has done such a great job putting it together. Yes, you have, Carlotta and Sandman. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I know you will all continue to change lives, to teach, and to maintain a strong, loving community. We wanted to give you one of our handcrafted cutting boards. If you love it, keep it. If it is too big or too much for your kitchen, maybe you could raffle it off at the Mush Fest. Whatever you are led to do, and then a smiley face. We will always love and forever love and support the T Crew community. Much love, Circle P Custom Woodworks. Preston and Jessica. Circle P. Circle P Custom Woodworks. That's a commercial. And then I'm like, oh, donation. Wow, that's a donation enough. Just by itself, that's a good donation. What an amazing thing. I've been going to bring it to the Mush Fest, and we will raffle it off at the Mush Fest. Absolutely. That's the plan. The Circle P cutting board will go with Pops. We thought, oh, that was the donation? Not so fast, my friends. Not so fast. Circle P Custom Woodworks out of Locentville, Indiana. Reach out to Circle P Custom Woodworks anytime you need a custom woodwork. They're in Locentville, Indiana. And they sent the T Crew $100. $100. That's a lot of money, chick. That's a lot of money, team. I'm so grateful. Words are small. Actions are much louder. I have an address here. $100 and probably a $300. Well, no, add in the legs on the cutting board. The cutting board's probably about $500. So we're looking, thank you for the $600 gift from Circle P Custom Woodworks and Gypsy Life. Tad, wait till you see this. Tad and I do woodwork. So it's a cool ass board. But what's even cooler is Jessica. Thank you. Sandy, I'll Cash App you this $100 later today, and you put it to the general fund. We're doing very well on that situation, you guys. Everything's working out just great, and we can't wait to see everybody there. Man, we started talking about it too soon, because now that's all I can think about, and we still have another 50 plus days to go. Gypsy Life, thank you, and I think everybody here thanks you too. $100 goes a long ways. There's a bunch of people coming there with an empty pocket. That's how we want you to come. You don't have to bring any money. You don't have to bring anything. There's going to be a dose counter there. It's going to be filled with medicines that everybody's bringing for everybody. There will be food. There will be refrigerators. There will be coolers filled with beer. Whether you put it in there or not, you take it out. It's just this. All you have to do is get there. And then if there's a small bed fee or something like that, you know what it's working out to right now? Based off of the last calculations, $20 a day. $20 a day to come there. All you have to do is bring a $20 bill. And you get a space and you get all the food and drink you can have. Oh, and access to a dose counter that's probably got, who knows, what? That's what it's working out to right now. About $20 a day. Pretty good deal. Never winter befores. Never winter befores. You know, we're getting so many new people that come here to watch us on T that I get this, I get a desire to make sure that they all, let me read one more. Let me read one more. Let me talk about one more donation. This is not Pop's hunting donations. I have never once said, hey, send us money. I haven't. I have not done that. If I have, I take it all back right now. I never mean to. But I do celebrate you when you do send it. Gosh darn it, I think that's important. I posted this one this weekend. We have this lovely mother-son in Maine, Trippin' Vic and her son Sid Hunter. And his name's Vic too. She's Vicky, he's Vic. They're adorable. They write to me all the time. And every time they write, it's something wonderful and kind. It's like they can't help it. And I love people that can't help but being kind. Wait for a second, please. So she sent, the Vickies, The Vicsters. Okay. I'm going to read a letter she sent. And in that letter, there was a $50 bill. Grant. I opened it up, and there Ulysses S. Grant was staring at me. Matter of fact, he's still staring at us. Hold on. This guy was staring at me. I was checking out this. I hadn't seen a 50 in a while. They've redone them a little bit. This is a pretty neat looking bill. It's got some neat stuff on it. She sent a, I opened up this envelope. It's got a card. It's got a card. You make the world better. Heck yeah, I do. Dear Pops, thank you so much. We are enclosing an extra 50 as a donation for the upcoming fest. Thanks to you. Please use the extra money to get goodies for the ones who are able to attend. Donuts are always a good way to start the day. So it looks like we have a donut fund. Looks like this $50, we're gonna have the best donuts in town. We're gonna have donuts on a counter there, a donut counter. We're gonna do this, I'm not joking. We're gonna do a donut counter sponsored by the Vicks. Huge hugs and much appreciation. I hope this year just keeps getting better for all of us. Much love, Vicky and Vincent. I said Vic. Vincent, he's a Vincent. Vicky and Vincent. Hold on one second. Hold on. So I received a little bit later an email. No powdered donuts, Kim. I agree. 0 powdered donuts. We can't bring powdered donuts, even though some of you may like powdered donuts, and I understand. I want you to respect the fact that powdered donuts are a trigger for Pops. Okay? We'll have a donut counter. This is going to be the coolest fest ever. We actually are going to have a donut counter too. A dose counter and donut counter. No powdered donuts. They're a trigger for Pops. It reminds him of his cocaine days. Okay, next thing you know, you guys see me sniffing donuts, and I'm not Pops anymore. I lose my peckability. Okay, no. So, this is one more quick letter from the V's. Okay, kind of funny. We had some extra money this month due to a massive amount of overtime at work. So she just sent us her extra work. I'll work extra hard, more longer overtime. I'll have an extra $1 or $2. I'm going to send it to the crew. That's not excess. That's not what you call excess. That's what you call extra hard. I loved hearing that. I was like, really? This lady's sending us her overtime money? I was planning to get you a pair of those fuzzy onesies for the Mush Fest, but when I saw your post about already having a pair, I sent the money instead to help out with expenses. My dad always said, actions speak louder than words, and that will stick in my head forever. We can't be there in person, but we can show our love and our support by helping a little. 50's not a little, 50's a lot. Priceless. Take care and thanks again. Much love, Vicky and Vince. Okay. Thank you, Vicky and Vince. And I'm not doing any of that to get donations, but you should be celebrated when you do send them. There's another couple of people I probably didn't. Scott Askey. I don't see Scott here much. Scott 2 different times is, hey, I'll drop an extra 20 on, send it to the Mush Fest. I'm going to drop another 20, send it to the Mush Fest. Stuff like that are happening. All we're doing when we do that is we're making it easier on everybody when they're there. There's a few less dips into your own pocket, and it's a lot of spreading love. At the end of the day, it's not going to hurt anybody. Never winner before us. We ready? Oh, Jesus Christ, don't get me into those peanut butter things of hers. Forget it. Those chocolates, her chocolates are crazy. Never winner befores only. Never winner befores only. I am going to write down never winner befores only. Please answer. I want to give a prize. I want to give a present thing, a giveaway to, and it's about, what is 3.5, 4.5? It's about almost 6 grams worth of supplements. Only if you've never won a prize here before. If you've ever won a prize here before, please don't answer. If you've never won a prize here before, please jump in. I wrote down a flower, a kind of flower. The first person to tell me what kind of flower I wrote down on my screen will win that prize. Never winner before, flowers, go. Now, I remember that they're never winner before, so I made it easy. Okay? Pansy, daisy, it's over. It's over. It's over and it's all fake. I had written down rose. It's all fake is no longer a never winner before. It's all fake has joined the winner group. I don't mean winner group. I mean group of people that have won before. Never. So that was a quickie. I made it quick because sometimes you guys are a little challenged on these answers. So I was like, let me give them an easy one. And it's all fake isn't fake at all. He knew. He knew that I was going to send him. Watch this. It's all fake. Okay? This one, be careful when you look in your package. There's 5 in here that are 400 milligrams. 400 milligrams. And there's 5 in here that are 200 milligrams. So you have 5 museum doses and 5 regular doses, depending on your mood and what you want to do. Secondly, we're also putting 3.5 grams of what we call ghosties, or the little crunchies. These are beautiful blue ghost crunchies from the bottom of the bag. Those of us that are aware know bottom of the bag usually is better than top of the bag in the mushroom world. Did I just make that up? Yes, I made that up. It's all fake. Send me your address. Boo berries, eggs, that's right. It's all fake. I need your address sent to me at thedetroitmushlab.net. It has to get to us today, your address. I apologize to you if you don't send it to me. I have to put this back into inventory tomorrow morning. So it's all fake. All you have to do, don't be fake. Just get us an address. Then we'll get this sent to you. I'm going to do 2 more giveaways here today. Is that okay with you guys? But you have to stick around. You're going to have to stick around, pal. You have to stick around, okay? Onyx, that was fresh fruit in there. What do you think the blueberries was? Right? That is fresh fruit. It's very fresh. It's just the bottom of the bag. And how old is the bag? Less than a week. So, pretty fresh. We're going to do 2 more, okay? Today. We have brain talk, okay? We have brain talk. But I spent more time on mail and stuff today. So the mail and reading letters and stuff took up a little bit of that time. But I have good news. I have good news. I got my brain. I got my brain. I'm so excited. I love learning with tactile learning. This is so cool. Tomorrow, we're going to get back on brain class. We're going to get back to brain class. Okay? Now we're completely official eggs. I have a teaching tool and everything. Okay? This is so cool. I feel like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, Kim, don't lose it or it would be the same thing as losing my mind. You know what Brock wanted to do? He wanted to hollow out one side and put a bunch of marbles in there and shake it. I told him no, because we might lose one. Okay? Why do I lie so much? That was a lie. That never happened. He never said any such thing. Okay? Nor did I. Is it Abby? Normal Karen. That's funny. Remember Abby? Normal. Okay? RX says, wait a minute. That was a good idea. Tomorrow. Give me 10 people that will be here tomorrow and are excited that they can do brain class. Sorry, we're not doing brain class today. Okay, that was the big hook. Tomorrow we get to study the actual brain. The real thing. Real. Okay? Let's be here tomorrow, Tukin and Joey and Parker and Choopy and Trip and D. Anderson and Billy Derui and Jamie and Louis Mirez and Lexington. If I only had a brain. Which one needed that? Scarecrow? Scarecrow needed this guy? Tomorrow, brain class. Today, don't take anything personal class. Uh-oh, that means Pops is getting serious here. Pops is going to probably yell at us. Pops is going to probably preach from the top of the... He's going to get up on one of those soapbox things again and yell at us. I just want to remind you instead that humans, when we're not woke, when we're not working on ourselves, we're addicted to pain and suffering. And that we help other people suffer. And we take things personal. And not just personal things. I literally was the guy that, like, you know, a tree fell and it, you know, hit my car. Like, the world, why me? Why did it happen? It happened to me. Instead of it just happened. Boop, happened. I have a wonderful opportunity to deal with it now. We don't do that. We get deep in our cups. Why me? Poor old. We take a lot personal. Besides just the things that people say. You didn't get the promotion. Well, that's about it. You have no idea what went into the decision. You weren't in the room. It's probably not even the job you're supposed to have. You're probably supposed to be working in a mushroom factory. When I said you spot it, you got it. Those are our flaws. We have them. Filled with them. That's a bad statement. Used to be filled with them. Working on eliminating as many as I spot. That's what I work on. I mean that sincerely. Do you see how easy it is for me to lie? I lie to you guys here, and then I say, oh, not really, joke, and you're a straight-faced guy. When you're a contractor, like, and you own your own business for 30, 40 years, what happens is you become an incredibly good bullshit artist. It's like one of the skills. You have a hammer in one pocket and you have bullshit in the other pocket. That doesn't mean you're not trying to do your best job. But you have to sell the job in the first place. You have to talk him into you're the guy to spend $100,000 with. You're the guy, not him over there, me. I'm the guy. You have to come, I'm not saying it's flat out lying, but I'm saying you're doing some prevaricating. Here's what I used to do. This is the truth. When you're a contractor, you always have to do a job, something for the first time. This is going to be the very first time I've ever put in a marble countertop. First time. But when I tell Mrs. Jones that, Mrs. Jones, your job is the first time I'm ever going to do this, and I'd like you to pay me $30,000. I never told Mrs. Jones that in her life. I've done 1 million of them. There's nothing to it. I've done 1 million of them. If you ever heard Pop say he's done 1 million of them, he's lying. It's the exact opposite. I've never done it before in my life. But I had to get the job. So I had to spread bullshit. Then I'd have to run out and get a guy that did it and say, how do you do it? Teach me, I got a job. Oh my God, I gotta figure this out. No, this is back in the day they didn't have YouTube. They didn't have Google where I could go just look it up. No. No such thing. Why am I mentioning all of that? Because of that used car salesman, Bill, because of that attitude, I look at people different than people that never did. Are you bullshitting me? Are you spreading a little thin right there? Instead of just like my ex-wife, she didn't know what a lie looked like. Nobody ever lied. Everything was honest. Everything was truthful. She had never told a lie in her life. Worst thing she ever did was to drive along on an egg throw. Virtually sinless in those regards. And as a result, completely blank to when someone was going to bullshit her, including her husband. When we have flaws, we spot them in other people. We're flaw spotters, excuse me. Wherever you go, you'll find people lying to you. Because now you're telling the truth. You're impeccable. You're acting impeccably. And all of a sudden, you can spot them. Go, here comes a lie. Here comes a lie. Here it comes. The lie you really spot are the ones you're telling. Wherever you go, you'll find people lying to you. And as your awareness grows, you will notice that you also lie to yourself. Do not expect people to tell the truth, because they also lie to themselves. How can I possibly expect somebody to tell me the truth if they're lying to themselves in the first place? You have to trust yourself and choose to believe or not to believe what someone says to you. This is highlighted, so it's going to be important. When we really see people as they are, without taking it personally, we can never be hurt by what they say or do. I just see how they really are. They're really a woe is me person sitting in a wheelchair in their own personal emotional wheelchair. And they've had a life that's drug them down to this point. And they don't have somebody that's lifting them up and, teaching them the way to be good and kind. We aren't taught that socially. We're taught the exact opposite. Good and kind people are taught you're going to be taken advantage of. That's what we're taught. Nice guy finishes last. I beg to differ. I don't know what your first and lasts are, but mine and yours might be different. But I'll definitely beg to differ. We're not taught that. When we see people as they are, without taking it personally, We can never be hurt by what they say or do. In other words, consider the source. Even if others lie to you, it's okay. They're lying to you because they're afraid. They're afraid that you will discover that they're not perfect. Pretend to be things that we're not. Pretend to have done and been places that we never did, never were. So you can be part of the group. Surfer boy. That was Surfer boy. Pretend to have surfed today, but I didn't. But I got my surfboard wet, just in case you were looking. Oh, I'm re-waxing it today. That's how we're taught to get into groups when we're kids. Fake your way in. It's painful to take the social mask off. If others say one thing but do another, you're lying to yourself if you don't listen to their actions. But if you're truthful with yourself, you will save yourself a lot of emotional pain. Telling yourself the truth about it may hurt, but you don't need to be attached to the pain. It's fleeting. Healing is on the way, and it's just a matter of time before things will be better for you. If someone is not treating you with love and respect, it is a gift if they walk away from you. If that person doesn't walk away, you will surely endure many years of suffering with him or her. Walking away may hurt for a while, but your heart will eventually heal. Then you can choose what you really want. You will find that you don't need to trust others as much as you need to trust yourself to make the right choices. I feel like telling a story here. I don't know if I should. My ex and myself, very religious couple. I met her at a church when I got out of rehab when I was 30. She was an angel and I was a devil. Devil out of rehab. I'm going to go to church and I'm going to get better. I'm going to go to all my AA meetings. And I can't believe I ended up in the hole that I was in, but I'm climbing out. And there was an angel in the church. Oh, she was pretty. Pretty. She was up at the front, led the music. Violins, pianos, singing. Like, wow. Talented. Woo-wee. And pretty. Let me talk to her. So I start talking to her. Oh, now Pops is laying on the charm, charmy, warmy. Bringing everything, I'm bringing my A game. I'm 31 now. She's 25. I have to tell you, and I'm saying this, as politely as I can, extremely innocent person. Grew up in the church. Mom's dressed her. Dad was a helicopter dad. I mean, extremely innocent. But it was the exact opposite of me. I was extremely the opposite. I'm not coming out of Columbia drug lord shoot 'em ups. You couldn't have had two people different in the whole world. I needed that exact opposite balance, and she needed somebody that would show her what the world really looks like when you're not playing a violin at church. So you talk about opposites attract? Oh my goodness, we're opposites attracting. She was what I wanted to be. She was an angel. And I was what she wanted to be, a bad boy. Trying to be good. And I was being good. I'm off to Bible college. I'm going to become a minister. I'm going to work in the church. I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to, all of this. And we were doing all of that. And a couple years into the marriage, we look at each other. I did, probably more than her. I was like, it's too holy. That's too holy. It worked for me for a little while. I needed it, the leg up. But I can't live like that holy. Especially with the expectations every day of like, let's be holy today. Are we going to pray together? Don't look at, the expectations of the holiness, trying to be holy. Whoo. And then for her, it's like, gosh, I thought you were going to be holy. Or every time I turn around, I'm having to fake you, force you into being holy. Well, I am holy. I'm like, at least I'm teaching at the church. Not holy enough. And then for her, she's like, you're not naughty enough. If you guys know what I mean. This is my 30s. By the time I'm 40 years old, you think I didn't know I had made a mistake? I'm 10 years into this deal, and I've made a mistake. But by the same token, is this okay that I'm telling the story? It's important. And not the story. It's important that I'm not bothering you guys. I'm 10 years in, and I realize I've made this pretty bad mistake. I'm married, and I don't like my marriage. She's a wonderful person. I can't even tell you one thing wrong with her except she's too holy. You ask Brock. She literally floated around the house. Ooh, like holy. And I'm walking on eggshells half the time because I'm pretty holy myself, but I can't reach that level of holiness. And she's walking on eggshells because I know he's going to mess up and he's going to look at a boob on TV one of these days. Now it wasn't allowed. We weren't even allowed to watch something with cleavage on TV. Just switch the channel. That's terrible. Baywatch. Baywatch was from the devil. And meanwhile, I kind of like that. The red outfits are I'm not doing anything, but I kind of like those. There was no understanding on that. No Baywatch, click. Okay, no kidding. This is how old I am, you guys. Baywatch. All right, calm down. Okay, so that you guys got the idea. I'm in this thing for now 10 years. There's no real activity. I'm married to my holy sister. Holy sister, peck on the cheek sister. Now what do? Well, I took an oath. I'm a leader in my own church. I tell everybody divorce is the worst thing you could do. I'm a counselor. I'm a family counselor, and I'm counseling people not to get divorces. And I'm in the middle. I want one so bad. Another 10 years goes by. Oh yeah, I'm still doing wonderful things. I'm racing, I'm flying, and I'm doing everything I could possibly, looking back, everything you could possibly do to not ever go home. Go home just to go to sleep. The rest of the time I'm on either working or on an adventure. My friends at church used to tell me, you're the most single married man I've ever known. And I was proud of it. That's not marriage. It took me till I was 50 years old, and then I finally had to go to my wife's sister and say, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I have to break every vow. I have to break your heart. I have to break all my friends' hearts. I have to not be the example that I've been trying to set. I have to do the exact opposite of what I've been teaching and preaching. I have to break it all. I can't, man. I was like 50. I'm turning 50 and I can't, man. I have like maybe 20 years left in this deal. I'm not going to spend them like this. I can't. So now I'm 50 and it's the first time that I was able to tell the truth. 20 years, 6 dating until 14 married. 20 years we were together. And after the first couple, I was already, this is, no, not working. Too holy. I got what I needed. She got what she needed. If someone's not treating you with love and respect, it's a gift if they walk away from you. I would have given her a gift if I'd have walked away so much sooner. I would have given us both a gift, but instead, I hung in there for another 10 years, 15 years, groveling, slugging it out. Man, oh, that's good. What a waste, because I couldn't tell the truth. Do you understand what I'm saying to you guys? Walking away may hurt for a while, and it did. But your heart will eventually heal, and it did. Then you can choose what you really want, and I am. I now choose what I really want. I choose exactly what I want now. I won't obviously make that mistake again, but anything even close. Vegas knows. You choose what you really want. You will find that you don't need to trust others as much as you need to trust yourself. When you make a strong habit to not take anything personal, you avoid many upsets in your life. Your anger, your jealousy, and your envy will disappear. And even your sadness, it will simply disappear if you don't take things personally. If you can make the second agreement a habit, you will find that nothing can put you back in hell. There's a huge amount of freedom that comes when you don't take anything personal. You know what I was taking personal? My marriage. I'll be a failure. They'll consider me a failure in my community. This is all about me. Oh, the shame and the guilt and the water. I lived with them for another 10 years. I'm not kidding you. I could, at 40, I could have cut the cord and that would have been perfect. I got all I needed. The next 10 years of wasted time because I worried about what people thought about me. What will my mom and dad think? What will my brothers and sisters think if I get a divorce? I'm Mr. Church Guy. Worried about what people would think about me. So I stayed in hell. Guess here's the worst part about it. Worst/best, whatever. I won't qualify it. Here's what happened. I'm 50. Ring, ring, ring. I got to call my mommy. I'll finish with this. We'll get back to a little more of that tomorrow. I have to call my mommy. Tell her I'm making the big move. Mom, You're not gonna believe, but I'm divorcing. I'm crying, and my mom's on the other end of the phone. She's only about 20 miles away, but she's on the other end of the phone. Just about when I'm taking a deep breath between crying, poor me, I'm a failure, and my divorce. You know what she said to me? My mom. You know what, hon? I never really saw the connection between you two in the first place. Mom, why didn't you tell me that 20 years ago? Well, it wasn't any of my business. By the time we're through talking, she thinks the same thing about my wife as I did. But I never got any backup. Like, I don't ever get any backup. It surprised the heck. My mom's like, then I tell my sisters are like, I never knew anybody didn't care for my wife all that much. I could have left her 10 years ago and they'd have all been, okay, so you didn't bring anyone else around? Okay. I'm not telling people to get divorced here, I promise. I'm telling people don't live fake lives. I'm telling people, tell yourselves the truth and live that truth. My mom, later on, she goes, it used to really bug me when she would, and then she'd start, next thing you know, I'm getting my bug use from my mom. It really used to, now my mom has free reign to tell me things that used to bug her. She'd never said one negative word about that lady. In 20 years, she'd never said one negative thing. After 20 years, and she's gone, my mom's like, and another thing. I'm like, Mom, what? Mom, I had no idea. Moms, I turned her loose, Slingy. I'm like, it's a true story. Like, next thing you know, Mom, really? You really thought? Because, yeah, I gotta tell you, it used to really bug me when she'd cut the celery. I go, what are you talking about? She goes, when she'd cut the celery. Well, not really. It's because she used a ruler to cut the celery. I go, what are you? I go, I didn't even think about it. She had a ruler in the kitchen. She'd lay the celery stalk there, quarter inch, each one. Because that used to really bug me. Like, why can't she just, why does it have to be exactly a quarter inch? I don't know. That bugs me too now. Okay? Brock knows. He lived with her. He knows. Okay, we're not saying, I've told you from the very beginning how wonderful she was. Okay? Right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, floating down the hallway. Woo! Okay, jeez. It was like you were living with the real Jesus. Okay, not the one from Australia, by the way. You were like living with the real guy. And he was always watching you. You're like, what? Hey. I'm like, oh, God. Get out of here. Let's do a giveaway.
Every time we had tuna, we ate for weeks. That's how holy she was.
She can multiply the tuna. Get out of here. Okay, so stop it. We're not making fun of anybody. Sharon, every time we had tuna, we ate for weeks. Who says that? Okay. RX, I'm not gossiping. I'm not. I'm using Pops as an example. Let's be very clear here. I'm using me as an example. Okay? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Sorry, hold on one second. Okay. You guys good? Plus, thank you. She's not here to defend herself, so no, I'm not. Okay, Alex. I'm not trying to gossip about anybody. I'm giving examples of me and my situation, right? And the person that I'm talking about, a wonderful, great person, and always has been and always will be. And we're still incredibly good friends. So here we go. Let's do our a giveaway. I have a list of scientific flowers names. Scientific flowers. Scientific flower names. I don't need the scientific name. You could just give me the regular name. Just give me the regular name. I'm going to pick one off of the list. Go. Flower. Alternator rose, not even close. Go with the flowers, and everybody's allowed to play. Sage and a poppy and a dandelion and a lily and a pansy and an iris and a passion fruit and a tulip and a jack-in-the-pulp and a poppy and a tulip and a daisy and a cannabis and an echinacea and a marigold and a columbine and a mullein and a dang it and a foreskin dilly and a daffodils and a daisy and a marigolds and a green crack. Different kind of flower there, Eric. Tiger lily, rhododendron, carnation, daffodil, violet, aster, a freesia, dahlia, violets, a hibiscus. No, but that might be kind of close because it starts with an H. The one I picked starts with an H. Lavender's Peruvian rose. Hibiscus, no. But I did pick one that starts with an H. Tulips, nicely spelled, Jimmy. Rose, early morning, rose, orchid, carnation, tulips, auric. Chrysanthemum, a dragon snap, a dandelion, a hops, a clover, and a sweet pea. I'm glad I did good on this one. You guys don't have a clue. California poppy, holy grail hibiscus, baby's breath violas, wood zorro, balloon flower, amaryllis, a peony, a baby's breath, a peace lily, clover, morning glory, hyacinth, Papa Wheelie, Papa, you just wheelied your way right in. Papa, you just wheelied your way right into a prize. Papa Wheelie. Here you go. Papa, you're getting 5 400 milligram and 5 200 milligram pack. Okay, that's what Papa's getting. You're also going to get blueberries. 3.5 grams plus. It's closer to 4, I think, of our blueberries. So that's what we're going to be sending Papa Wheelie. If Papa Wheelie can send us his address at the DetroitMushLab.net. Okay? We're going to do one more giveaway. Hang in here. We're going to do one more giveaway, but I want to mention something. So we do our best at the Detroit Mush Lab. I mean that sincerely. We really do our best. And it's important to have integrity. It is. It's important to all of us that are working with it to honor and do the things that we say we're going to do. And when we make mistakes, fix them quick. And we're doing a pretty good job of it. More than a pretty good job. We're doing a phenomenal job. Something came to light yesterday, and it's something that I gotta talk about it very, very quickly. 200 milligrams. When I say the word 200 milligrams to you guys, or I say the words 400 milligrams to you guys, that's a measurement. It's a measurement. And it's something that I'm claiming. I'm claiming that one of these little capsules will have 200 milligrams of supplements. And then the 400s, I'm claiming, you know what? These have 400 milligrams. And then sometimes we put out a batch or two that don't weigh that much. I had a guy yesterday. It's a true story. And I figured it out afterwards. Okay, I get it now. He ordered 5 400 milligram caps from us. And I thought, oh, that's a pretty small order. Paid for the shipping, all of that. And I thought to myself, 5, that's an awfully small order. And some of the guys will notice this. This is a true story. I thought, if I'm going to send him, spend the money on the shipping, you know what? I'm just going to drop 10 in the bag. Give him an extra 5. It's a gift. He'll open it up. He'll be all pumped. And he'll be all, this is phenomenal. Right? And I do that with some of you. Some of you open up a box from us and there's something extra in there. Well, we do that on purpose. We just want you to be a little excited, a little extra. Do we do it every time? No, we're like every 3rd or 4th box, we'll drop something extra in there. Okay, long story short, I get a message back. It was polite. It was polite. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't attacking. It was, but, just so you know, those capsules you sent, they only weighed 3.31, not 0.4. First thing that went through my mind was, you literally took my capsules and went and weighed them? I was taking it personal. It's a perfect chance to take it personal. You weighed them? Of course, you have every right in the world to weigh them. Why do you think you only wanted 5 in the first place? So you could check the quality. It was probably pretty reasonable. I thought about it for a minute. You know what? That's probably why I only got 5. Makes sense. And at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, Pops, are you ripping people off? Are you ripping people off? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. When you tell someone you're sending them 400 milligrams and you send them 300, you ripped them off. I have to be honest. And just because I put a couple extra in there doesn't mean that I didn't misrepresent myself in the first place. True. And so here's why I'm saying all of this. Yeah, it's 25% miss on that street. That's a lot. Here's why I'm mentioning this. We're moving towards now. I'm not going to do that anymore. We put as much supplement in there as we can. We pack it down. We build a nice capsule, and it's all quality fruit that we grind to put it in the first place. Stuff that some people wouldn't even consider grinding up. So we're really happy with the quality of them, but our weight isn't accurate. Our weight isn't accurate. When we say 400 and we say 200, I have to be honest with you, we don't sit down here and measure 200 and pour it into each cap. And we don't measure 400 and pour it into each cap. We don't. We just pack it and we hope it's close because that's how much one whole. So you know what we're doing from now on? We're just going to go smalls, mediums, and larges. Smalls, mediums, and larges. You have 5 smalls, and you have 5 mediums. So it's our new label. We're still going to do the best we can. We're still going to get them as close to the weight as we can. But we're going to call them smalls and mediums and larges. Right?
Mediums, larges, and smalls.
Okay. Get the order correct?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's how we're going to do that. And it's for, it's approximately 200. It's approximately 400. But you still, even at approximately, when you're 25% off, you're pretty far off. And that's not going to be okay. So I apologize. Actually, I'm using this as an opportunity to also apologize to everybody because I've been misrepresenting to a degree. Not on purpose, of course, but by the same token, I am. And then it was a good exercise for Pops because believe me when I tell you, my first response wanted to be, you son of a bitch, you actually weighed these capsules? Didn't you see that I sent you extra? And that do you see where you could go so fast, peeps? You think you're doing something wonderful? That's what we got to call an exception. Just zeros, double zeros, and triple zeros. Okay? Let's do one more giveaway. So don't take things personal, even though when you're ready to take them personal. You have no idea how hard we work at this, and you're lucky that I'm... Pops, your number was wrong. You were wrong. Ouch. Okay, let's do another. Let's do another giveaway, okay? Let's do another giveaway. Final giveaway for today. I'm going to do another flower. You may have mentioned it before in our last giveaway. This is a brand new giveaway, brand new flowers. Go. Thanks, exception. It was for a moment, just for a moment. Hemp and aster and sunflower. And let's see which one. Okay, I know which one I picked. Freesia and Lily and Daisy and Lily. I want to give something away so bad. Come on, get it. Get it right. Justin Robinson just got it. Carnation. Justin Robinson killed the game early. Justin Robinson. My man, Justin Robinson. He already killed the game. So Justin, what I need just in case from you is I need your address so I can send you some zeros and some double zero capsules. Right, exception? Zeros? I'm not sure how much is in them. And double zeros, I'm not sure how much is in those either. Okay, we're going to send you these, and we're going to send you a pack of crunchies. Now this I did weigh. By the way, these I do weigh on a scale, and fruit, etc., guaranteed the number's right. It's just the capsules that we're going to have to make sure that we're working together. Okay? This does weigh 3.5 plus. So, if you can get me your address, Justin, get your address to me at the DetroitMushLab.com. We'll get this mailed out to you, Mr. Robinson. Justin Robinson is going to send me his address. You guys, would you go have a beautiful day? We ran a little bit long here. We're going to have brain class tomorrow, okay? And then we're going to talk some more about not taking things personally, second agreement. We'll probably finish the second agreement tomorrow. And we'll just continue to learn things together, okay? We'll continue to use Pops as an example. And if it sounds like I'm gossiping, keep me straight. I don't want to be gossiping. I just want to talk about me, okay? And if I have to use people in my past as part of the example, I don't want it to seem I'm gossiping about them. I'm talking about me. Peace. Love you all. See you here tomorrow. 70 plus people here today. What a great day. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Jesus Christ in Australia, and Spoonie and Hags, and Onyx and Sunshine Callie. And Sharon, you are on fire today. Have a great day. And Babylon and Slingy and woo! Hags in the brain class. Bill Derui. Satter.net. That's correct. Did I say dot something else? .com? No, it's .net. The Detroit Mushlab.net. That's it. And where are we? Nerdy and Momo and Red Boy and Parker. Have a great day. And Saska Mojo and MDK and Joey Portunao and Martial Artist. Receiving that reading yesterday is a blessing. Thank you. Keeper of the Strains and Cleanie Grow and Lexington Felix and Sharon Sparks and Laura. Laura, have a divine day. RX. No. It's okay. It's okay, RX. You have a good point. Let me make sure I'm not gossiping, that's all. Okay? Parker and Wes Smoke and Jesus and Jimmy and Kimberly and Mike Barry Ball and Streety. Streety doing the math for me. The Exception and Slow Coast and Sharon and MVP and Liddy Ladrand. And Moms, there you are, girl. And Nurs and Herbie, Verby Kabop and Silly Gal in Vegas. How about in Vegas? Vegas. Shh. And Jesus Christ and Sharon Sparks and Exception and Trippin' and Rebel and Michael Brown and Johnny Taylor and Mike Barry Ball and Justin Robinson and D. Slick, Kitty Cat, Meow, Trippin' and Herbie and Michael and Nerves and Cleany and Mike and Censored and Desi and Glastron and Liddy Lad Rand out. Pops. Peace. Be kind. Ripple goodness like it's a tsunami.